Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plan and a celebration in CK2 Plus as we play as Baron Popo Babenberger of the house Babenberger. And why a celebration, you ask? Well, my wife is once again pregnant, and we want the bouncing baby boy. She wants it, I want it, so let's get a baby boy. And we'll get the heir to our barony, but moreover, the heir to the Duchy of Meissen, and indirectly, Thuringia. A second Frascatelli uprising. Holy heck, there are a lot of those. Von Ulm. That sounds like you already had von Rheinfelden. That's a... Oh. Wait, what? I click on somebody who's a duke and I get a... Oh, I misclicked. Von Rheinfelden. Swabia. That is where I know you guys from. What the heck is this? Tradition faction. Rebellious. This character is a member of the Tradition faction, which is openly hostile to its liege. Oh. There are problems in the Holy Roman Empire where I actually am from a faction that is extremely happy. Let's see if we can find another faction member. Oh wait a second, that's the same faction member. I think this is even our faction leader. No, he got out of the faction. That's right. It happened one go. And that is the anti-pope. You're also of the Glory faction. We want the other two factions. Glory. That is the Tradition, who is rebellious. I want to look at the other ones. Court faction is content. Content, okay. How about the... Ooh. Things are brewing. Oh, the Prosperity faction is content. Things are brewing a little bit in the Holy Roman Empire. One of the factions is very unhappy. But then again, I assume when this war is won, which I assume will happen, then well, all will be right once again. And luckily, I am not a commanding leader right now, or otherwise this army would have been bad. By the way, that is quite a large army, by the way. And my niece may be proud. Of course, she's a Babenberger. A strong name. But don't get me wrong, this faction will lose. Look at the amount of men gathered. It's going to be fine. This Frascatelli uprising. But yeah, this is because our smart emperor thought, yeah, you know what, we're going to put up an anti-pope. You also keep getting babies, don't ya? Yeah, this man, he wants small estates. I can give that to him, I noticed, but I have no idea what would happen. Certainly as I'm only but one baron. Doesn't not mean that he wants a barony when he says that. And by the way, things change around. It's no more in favor of the King of England. It's for the Duke of William the Bastard. And I did say that, right? For a short moment. But yeah, how can that be? All of William's lands have been nearly sieged, with the exception of these two holdings. And he certainly doesn't hold England, so ticking war score not gonna happen. And if we look at Harold of Godwinson, his heir, very much alive. Not captured. His brother. Yeah, I don't get it. So now that that rebellion is turned down, I assume that this faction is... No, they're still rebellious. Hopefully hostile to his lead. Third Frascatelli uprising. This is getting crazy. I will accept my position as a commander once again. My liege needs me, and I am happy. The Glory faction wants some glory in battle. I have risen so fast to the top that other people regard me with envy. Better beg me to help her to become as successful as me. It was almost disgusting how she admired my ambition and success. I will teach you how to take charge. Yeah, you gotta take charge of this life, baby. Just like, how was he called again who said that? Nietzsche. You gotta take control of this life, cause you gotta be so driven, or, I don't know, that's like, call me Ubermensch, cause I'm so driven. It's from, epic rap battles of history, where it is the Western philosophers versus the Eastern philosophers. I'm sure that some people of you know that. It's kind of a YouTube thing. So yeah, We're once again in battle. Where are we? I don't know where we are, but we have a son. No! He's not strong, but it is a sonless. And my wife did not die in childbirth. No! So he's called Karlman. Are we gonna roll with that, is the question, because it's... Gordebold is my brother, and he continues the line of Otto. Which, Otto. And I'm a Popo after 3 consecutive Popos. Karlman. I don't dislike it, to be honest. Karlman. We'll go with it. Karlman. You are the heir to everything and it all. I love it. Even if you're perhaps but not a boy that is strong or what have you, you are my son. That are a few more ambitions than normal. What the heck is this? Have 5 children. Well, my wife and I love each other, which happened thanks to an event because I am family focused, so 5 children wouldn't be bad. And getting the Babenberger name more out there wouldn't be bad at all. And yes, by the way, also thanks to my family focus, my brother is now my friend. So yeah, that's not too shabby. What are the other options? Reign for 20 years. We gotta be pretty close to that. 66, we already reigned for 10 years. 1 stewardship, 50 prestige. The Pope, the Emperor, who doesn't like me too keen because I support do not support him in the anti-Pope. Gain honorary title, not gonna happen. Win a war, become an Emperor, yeah, right. Become a Grand Duke, not gonna happen. Formidable fighter. Well, we are in a war. No, we're going to go for 5 children. We need a Babenberger name to grow further. Greater. Away from court. Yes. We are leading armies. Currently, we will not go for 5 children, but we definitely will go for a little bit more. I wouldn't mind that, and hopefully, going for 5 children also gives you a fertility bonus. And you know what? Let's find that out. Char info. This is because I have a new mod. I have like no idea. 15% fertility. That definitely gives a bonus because thanks to a family thing, I now am a family man, so hence I have plus 10%. But I have a minus 100 for being away, so yes, indeed, that gives me a fertility bonus by choosing that I want 5 children. Wifey, we are going to have some boom boom in the bedroom. You know it. I really sound bad when I do that, don't I? Oh dear. Third Frasiatelli uprising. Who's Frasiatelli? They want to get some land of their own. I wonder also if in this mod, but it might be more the hip mod, historically the breaking off of the southern Italian peninsula will happen away from the Holy Roman Empire, but an invitation is arrived from the Duke Dirk V of Holland. And he's married to Zaringen. This girl's not gonna help you a lot getting your dynasty down the line, and you have no heir. I don't think that was a smart decision to marry her, to be honest. I don't want to be annoying, also because you're chaste. I don't think that's the best thing. That's too bad. Alright, well, Tradition faction. Separatist faction. She's leader of 2 factions. Separatists are radicals that cannot be bargained with. They will settle for nothing less than complete independence. He loves his liege. Right. Wait a second, I can be both in a court faction as well as in the... Prosperity faction, by the way, is very, very small. No, not will remove him from the leadership. I'm just a baron. Which calls himself a Duchy of Babenberger, and some people, well, they more or less honor me with the title simply because my daughter is married to a duke, and well, she's gonna get a duchy, so people are like, yeah, let him. Speaking in the assembled lords, praises the Duke Dirk praises the virtues of Kaiser Heinrich, and spoke of our duty towards our liege. Though his words were mostly fell on deaf ears, the show of support nonetheless eases the room a little. Okay, and what my opinion of Kaiser Heinrich changed by 10 for 10 years. Oh, wow, you really want a faction to that support you. Pleased faction by title grant. Oh! Yeah, that will do it. Convinced to support liege, plus 20 and plus 40. Yeah, we love the Emperor. So there are definitely more things you need to control, but there are also definitely things that once a faction likes you, Yoda, you're in. Now also the court faction has become happy. That is interesting. Alright, both the court faction and the glory faction are quite happy with their emperor. With this emperor. Right. Uh-oh, the sword in my hand seems heavier and heavier every year. No curses! I lose skilled fighter and become a trained fighter. Which means I lose my bloody prestige and health bonus and... this is not good. Also my attraction. Dag-nabbit. Dag-nabbit. Might be because I've become a family man. And I have not actually... I have honed my skills in battle. I'm just curious. Is that something that happens with age? Or is it something that simply happens because I haven't been focusing on warfare so much and more on family focus? How is Brienne of Tarth? She's married. Non-matrilineal to... this man. She wants to fall in love, but you're an homosexual. You're not gonna fall in love with your husband, which is kinda cruel. Manfredo for the Holy Roman Empire. The problem with those factions, this Duke for the Holy Roman Empire, not gonna happen. Why not? Well, not enough supporters. I wish I could just declare... I could? No, I just want to say 100 piety and has not invoked the Holy War within the last 5 years. Interesting. Has a piety of at least 250. Wow, well then then it is a lot harder in this mod to wage holy wars because you have to have at least a piety of 250. One of them must be true. His own piety and has not invoked holy war within the last 5 years. Or you must have in general 250 piety, even if you have fast. Holy war sanctioned against Count Veslav of Lubice by the Catholic religion head. Controls a religion. No. How do you sanction this? I cannot ask for a claim. Still, I think that Duke Poppel of Babenberger hasn't done too bad. As a baron. Even my wife wants 5 childs. We are on the same line, honey. This is good. In fact, we have to sneak peek. Are you already pregnant again? Come on, you want to be pregnant again, don't you? Let me pause for a second. Sorry, I've now done unknown command because I'm trying to hit the spacebar in order to pause. Your info. What is your fertility? 75%. I have 115. She's not pregnant right now, but we are definitely going to get more children. That is lovely. How's Babenberger? The name will grow further, and definitely I will give my brother some land so that the sons can gain land and what have you not. Once we have this duchy, we will need to get the other duchy and get the original counties back under our control. Thüringen and Weimar. lands we used to control as House Babenberger. In fact, I don't mind, by the way, that well, my sword has become a little bit heavy because I just turned into an old man. Age does factor into battling. But yeah, these were in our... These were all in our hands. Moreover, Nassau and Pfuds, we need this region. So more or less we will need... Oh no, this is false. It's again on the panic. We'll see how we have to work it out. But the Grand Duchy of Franconia and the Grand Duchy of Brandenburg. No, we don't even need that one. That's outside. So actually the Grand Duchy of Franconia with... Together with Pfuds, that would be what we want. With 3 air perhaps. You know, this area. Don't know how the heck we're going to control all of that. Because our domestic side is never going to allow for that. But at least that's gotta get back into the hands of the from the Babenbergers. I want to say von Babenbergers, but it's not true. But wait, you're part of the tradition faction. Is that the tradition faction versus your duke or versus your emperor? I wonder. I don't know. We'll have to see that, or well, I don't know how we're going to see that, but yeah, something to keep in mind. Oh, my wife doesn't even mind that I am older. No, it's just love, and I have only plus 25 love and plus 75 for lover. She is in love with plus 50 and 75. Oh well. At least we are actually happily married, which, well, didn't always happen in the Middle Ages. And I married her, frankly, for the claims. Let's be honest here. Oh dear. I've become ill, but let's hope I can survive that. After all, I am strong still. It's not, and I am a family man, which also gives me plus 1 health. I have enough extra health to go around, even with the decreased going down from a trained fighter, from a skilled fighter to a trained fighter. It's really unfortunate I have that, because it will be harder to teach my son how to be a fighter. I also don't think that my court holds a lot of fighters, does it? My marshal is not a fighter at all. That is not good. That is not good at all. Karlman will need somehow to become at least somewhat of a fighter. Second daughter of my brother has become a stutterer. No, I didn't want to arrange a betrothal. I want to educate this child. For now, still me. As soon as my own children come up, the old orders will go somewhere else. But illness will not stop me from, well, I'm alive anyways, from educating your daughters. And that is a daring attack you make there, 1,100 men versus things. Oh, now they're trying to kill my wife. I don't want to send her into a hiding, but can my spy master prevent her death? I do hope so. The fact of the matter is probably that her sister or her sister's husband is not very keen on her being alive, seeing she is, oh, the heir to the throne over here. Probably this man wants her dead. After all, wow, he's even intrigued. Well, he's not intrigue focused, luckily, but that's not very good. Or, of course, the husband of her second sister, this man. Let's hope we can prevent my wife's death. Ooh, Denmark is sending reinforcements. They are really fighting off this raiding over here. By the way, stand killing. Yeah, he forced this man, I think. Prosperity faction isn't happy. Yeah, he was originally pagan, I think, this one. This is, yeah, Eric the Heathen. He starts out as being Norse, but I think he lost those wars, so it seems. Rival, failed to claim my titles. Sports different heir, and what have you all not. Revoked my titles. Oh, man. Rival, demanded conversion. Yeah, then those two don't like each other. One bit. Oh! My brother made the Pope like me a little better. 280, that is so much saving. Up that we need to do in order to get Hennenberg up and running again. Light infantry, still probably the most thing that we're going to use in the year 1080. I should have checked it better by doing it like this. Should have looked at it. Light infantry, heavy infantry wouldn't have been bad at all. 506 heavy infantry. Now, I shouldn't only look at light infantry because archers are also helped by this technology. There it is! There is the big thing that we're waiting for! My father-in-law has died, my wife has gained the duchy title. Very, very nice. And now... we cannot declare war, of course, because we don't have the casus belli. My wife has the casus belli for the title of these lands, and apparently she automatically freely gained Weimar. Weimar has been taken away from this von Weimar. He probably doesn't like that at all. But he also doesn't want to come to my court. But she might. Oh yeah, not allowed anymore. You used to be able to ask married women to come along, but not in these days. So yeah. We are going to get Meissen. But my wife has, I think, a very, very strong claim on it. Yeah, can we inherit it? And then, if we inherit it, I will be a boy. And this lady, if she's still alive, will be a woman. And then Yauza. It will be good, but it also could be that we will fight a Grand Duke, the Duchy of Susa and Duchy of Thuringia. And then it's going to be coming down to our allies. I don't know how it will pan out, but it has happened before my wife could have been killed. She is a Duke of Meissen and has claims to these titles. Well, mainly to Thuringia, not really to Weimar. But I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.